Alright, let's begin my little vlog going here. Alright, so do a little update on this thing. I've added MT90 last week and I didn't get a chance to drive it till today. Drove it today and the issue that I had before is gone. Seems like it. And it feels like it wants to drive better. But I do have a little problem. I put the shifter backwards. Whoopsie. But I wanted to go under the hood and double check everything. Ay. I know I need to put locks on these. This is just temporary anyways. Especially with the rust in. It still smells warm. And the good side is I still got pressure in the water, which is good. Because last time, about, I think like, not last weekend, but the weekend before that, I had to replace the hose right there to the throttle body. Fuel pressure, of course. No leaks anywhere. Where? All the fluids are good. But yeah, pretty good. So far, so good. Yeah, back to this Northern Nicks. It's actually a really good ice cream. It contains no actual sugar in it, or wheat of some sort, or corn syrup. Three things that actually hurt me and make me want to throw up. And it's not in that, so we're good. Figured I'd have a little treat today. But yes, I need to finish cleaning up this. I'm currently doused myself and off right now, so I don't get bitten to death by freaking mosquitoes. Why is it still like almost 90 degrees is beyond me. This is not like this. Normally, around November, it should be cooler, much cooler. I'm like sweating almost in my own garage still. It's still registering about almost 90 at 2 in the afternoon. Weird. So yeah, this is my little update. So I'm working on this now, slowly. My sinuses are still driving me nuts. I'm still having allergic reactions to everything right now. And it all began with the stupid mosquitoes biting me to death. Every time I come out here, if I don't douse myself in full of freaking off. Oh, that's where that came from. I just now realized. The cover for that finally came off. I've been trying to get that off for a long time. Cool. Oh well. Anyways, this car is covered in dust. I'm gonna see if I can find my duster real quick and start cleaning the dust off. No. Okay. If I have an update today, I will re-record. Okay, so I wanted to give a quick little update. I disabled the fuel pump so I can have this car running, just operational with the key on, just no anything else. So here's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the software to work correctly with Linux Slackware because that's my OS. I rather rock Slackware than running a Windows operating system. And yeah, I've always been a Linux head. You know, Yeah, it's always been my main OS with Slackware Linux. It's been my main OS since the 90s. I have only supported Windows because Windows is easy, and that's it. That's what makes me so good on Mac too, though, because Mac has BSD in the background. That's like a different version of Linux, which is not Linux. It's more of a Unix system made by Berkeley. And its core is called Darwin BSD under its hood for Mac, but I said screw that because I'm not tying in my stuff with Mac OS crap. So I'm using MacBook Air with Slackware too. So yeah. That's what happens when you're a computer nerd. So I'm just getting to the bottom of the stuff here. I am definitely seeing the drivers, but the thing is, I might have to compile these drivers into the actual kernel because the libraries are not working. It's not probing like it should. And because it's not doing that, I have to recompile the kernel to force those drivers to work. And this is only Nistune Rev 3A. That's the best serial number I can get for that. I don't know exactly the FTDI or FTDI version that should be installed, because yeah, this is not a touchscreen. But if you see here, there's a lot of different version numbers, and these are just like little offset libraries for proprietary kernel mods or drivers. But this is supposed to give support for that. So, but the problem is, when Nistune did this, they put their serial number over the FTDI serial, which is really not helpful. Because now I'm going to have to go through a lot of their documentation to find the actual serial number, as I am killing freaking mosquitoes like crazy in this freaking garage. Hopefully I don't get sick again, because they're like everywhere in here. But regardless, this is what I'm doing. I'm using a second laptop because I wanted to true up this between the two, knowing that I'm going to have to hard code things is why I am doing this. But yeah, I don't have Nistune installed on this laptop yet, but I might actually just convert it over to this because this is a much stronger laptop than that. That's a MacBook Air. You know, it's great for what it is. But this is my 2014 gaming laptop. Dual NVIDIA and 755s. I know, laptop with dual graphic card installed. It's insane. And it's running Slackware beautifully. I might just switch over to this because I had to redo this one because of hard drive failure last time, but yeah, okay. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to hard code the drivers into the kernel, which I'm gonna have to spend about a couple hours uploading a lot of things. And when you do the kernel, it does take processing power, and it does take an hour, maybe up to 4 hours. I think I've seen 4-hour long kernel compiling. It's insane. I'm definitely not going to live stream that. That's going to take a long time. But I'm a nerd. Of course I'm going to do this. So I can go sideways and I can do this. I want to do this. This is going to be cool. Whee! Look at that. And then I'm going to wire up that 4-way, and it's going to be blinking both ways. And it's going to be awesome when I go sideways and I have them both blinking. It'll be cool. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Enough nerding out. Get back to this. And yeah, I just wanted an update. This is my update for the night. I've been at this for a little while this afternoon. So now that I know what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer my stuff over here and start working from here. And hopefully tomorrow morning I can just bring this back out here, and hopefully I don't have to recharge the battery. I know I'm going to have to for the starting it up, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because I'm going to wrap it up now because I know what I have to do. So I'm going to do it. It's going to be done. Of course, I got stickers. My personal laptop stuff. Yes, this is what I do. This is what I do for a living. A computer. I'm a software engineer at the moment, but I'm more of a cybersecurity engineer. At one point, I was an actual CISO for a company. I would love to be a CISO again. Those fun times. But nothing I can do about that. That's old news. Old times, old days. But, yep. I know it's not much at the moment, but yeah, I'm gonna have to also dig through the forums and see if I can get the correct serial number for that. It's kind of lame that they did it like that, because now I can't actually properly put that in unless the software has. I didn't check that. Maybe the software actually has the drivers that I need. Let's see, more stuff I need to research. So, okay. With that being said, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to bring this all in, and I'll come back later. I've spent a lot of time out here. I've been bitten a few times already by mosquitoes. I killed a few of them trying to bite me, so. But I've also set up a couple of dunks out here. So hopefully I can start eliminating them by the babies. I need to find some good sprays that I can start spraying in here, because I noticed that they love to fly right here. They love to fly near my cars, especially in between. And yeah, especially if I sit right here on this side. They love to attack me from out right here, because that's where I was when I was dumping in fluid. I still need to get this car going too. I got a motor ready, almost ready. I need to test it and whatnot, but I'm gonna get this rolling first. I really want to get this rolling first, because maybe what I want to do is I'm gonna push that back, move. Maybe don't know. I don't have the power to move the car in here once I get this out. I don't have the people power either to help me push it in the garage. So I'll probably just do it all out there. And what I'll probably do is, maybe when I get things rolling, I'll actually park this inside the garage for a while. And then I'll just focus on driving this and this car alternatively, back and forth to work, test its ultimate time and whatnot. And after 11 years, I might actually put an actual stereo back in here again, because back in 2014, the original stereo that I had was stolen. Yes, it was stolen in the freaking Venetian parking lot, and they had no cameras. They didn't care. They said, "You're asking me." Anyways, about to be 10 minutes in, so catch you later.